This video is sponsored by Gportal. I host my servers with them, and you can too. Save 5% with the link in the description. Subscribe for more Valheim. Hey everybody, in a previous video I showed you fun things that you can do with trees and the stumps they leave behind. Especially these majestic oak trees, they leave a really big stump behind and it's really cool. I also showed you that if you have the patience to wait for the sapling to grow, it'll grow around you and you'll be inside, and then you can build some interesting things, chop the tree down and have the stump as a base for those things that you build. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link at the top. But what if you don't have the time to wait for the sapling to grow into a full-size tree? Is there any other way to get inside of the oak tree? Well, I figured out a way. Let me show you. All this power is made possible by my Zydax gaming PC. Get a great deal on your next gaming PC with my link in the description. So, what you do is you want to build a portal, and you're going to place the portal rune side facing the tree, and you're going to try to get it as close as you can. You're going to try to find the spot that's going to get you the closest to the tree as possible. Probably something like that. And now I'm going to name this Oak because I have a portal over there that named Oak that it's going to connect to. There we go. Now watch this. I'm going to step into this one. And when I come through on the other side, I should be inside the oak tree. And check that out. I'm inside the oak tree. Now I can build all that cool stuff that I showed you in my previous video without having to be there at the moment that the sapling grows into a full-size oak tree. I was so excited when I figured this out that I just had to show you. Okay, here I am at a sunken crypt in the swamp, and you're probably wondering the same thing. Can I use a portal to get through this gate? Swamp key needed. Let's see if that's true. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom all the way in here. You don't want to get it too close to the gate, just almost touching like that. And then I'm going to rename it Crypt so that it connects with my portal over here. All right, and now we are on the other side of the gate. But check this out. You actually are kind of stuck here. You can't move. You can't go any further in. You can't get out, actually. You can't open the gate. You're basically stuck in here. And the only way to get out without admin commands would be to die. Unless you have more portal mats. Let me show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a portal right down here. There we go. And then you want to place a floor piece. So you need a little bit of wood. Place a floor piece just right below you like that. You see now I can place it and how it's kind of through the gate right there. So I'm going to place that there. And you could name them, but they're neither of them named, so they're going to connect. And then you can kind of jump your way into that portal. Okay, and once you're through that portal, you're going to be down here in the water, and you're going to be kind of stuck here. Now, if you run and jump, you can go back up to that gate, and then you can just basically go through that portal and come back down here again. And sometimes you'll actually zone into the crypt, but it doesn't always work. Most reliable way I found to zone into the crypt is to jump in the water and then swim back, and you'll see you will swim really slowly, and at some point you'll be able to walk and get your stamina back. And then just keep walking forward and then tap your jump key just a little bit. You don't want to jump too high, and just keep doing that, and then boom, there you go. You zoned into the crypt. Now obviously that's a lot of work, but it's a trick that you can do with portals without needing the crypt key. All right, check this out. This is one of those big trees in the swamps that you can't do any damage to. You can't cut down. They're invulnerable. And sometimes you can get underneath or you can dig and get into them. But check this out. You can actually do the portal trick with this too. Place it as close as you can to the tree. Go into your portal. And you can get inside of this one. This one's a little wonky because of the way its root system is. Trying to get over, you have to kind of jump over these roots here in the middle. But that's what it looks like going up. And you can't chop this one down. But what you can do is, of course, let me first place a pillar here to stand on. There we go. And then place a bunch of wards in here if you want. And then light them all up. And then get out. And your swamp tree is glowing. So if you have a swamp base, this would be a good little trick to do. And you might want to play around with the positioning because of the way the roots with the tree are. You'll see them sticking out there in certain positions. And there you go. You got a glowing swamp tree. And the area is protected by your wards, of course. All right, here's another fun little trick you can do with portals. You can place a portal by a gate like this or a wall. Get it as close as you can. And then we'll name this one Gate. And watch this. And there you go. You just got through the gate. And you can also do this with someone's house. Watch this. We'll name this one House. And there you go, right through the wall. You can even get through a 1 meter thick stone wall. Watch this. Check that out. Yeah. Okay, but what if the wall's thicker than 1 meter? What will happen? Let's find out. You actually get embedded in the wall. So probably not something you want to do. Okay, check this out. In the plains, you'll find these giant boulders like this, and you got the tall ones too, of course. What you can do, you can set up a portal, get it as close as you can. But before you go through the portal, I'm going to place a couple of walls just around the rock here, and you'll see why in a second. Check this out. I'm now inside the boulder, and you can run around freely. And the mobs can't actually see you in here, but you can shoot out at them. And then once you're in here, you can actually just start building. So I can place my portal. I can actually place it right in here. Mobs will never be able to get to it, never be able to destroy it. And then I'll go out here. I'll destroy this portal. And instead I'll put a wall there so I kind of have the boundary of my rock mapped out. And then just go in wherever your portal is. And you now have yourself a little rock house. And now these walls are on the outside of the rock. So what you can do is just go around, place your walls just inside. And you can decide what you want to build later. Now you could just place the short walls all the way around, which might actually be better. Let me show you. I just thought of this. This way you can still see the enemies that are out there. And let's go out. Now, of course, once you're out, you can't get back in without the portal. Okay, so now I have all the walls on the inside, and you can't see any of them now. So I'll go through my portal. And check this out. I mean, of course, if you're zoomed out, you're going to be like this. So just stay zoomed in a little bit, and here you go. You can set up shop in here. It's a great place for a bed. Nobody can get to it. You know? Of course, because it thinks you're outdoors, you're going to have to build a little cover for your bed. There you go. Spawn point set. And we're going to need a campfire. And this will probably need a roof too if it rains. Yep, you actually get wet. Inside the rock, you're getting wet. So yeah, you can build this roof all the way around on the inside here. See, as I go out, I don't see any of that roof piece that I built. And let me just show you the the enemies can't actually see you while you're in here. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to break this portal. I'll come out here and I'll spawn some fuelings. Okay, there they are. Give them a little punch, let them know we're here. There we go. Now they're mad at me. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to go into my portal. But check this out. They're out there. They can't get to me. They can't attack. The rock is in their way. Look at this. And I bet you I can even just like punch them. So if you have a weapon, you could hit them too. Just make sure. That's why you may want to set up these little half walls all the way around. But you can shoot them with your bow. Hidden Boulder house. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, here we are in the plains, and we get next to one of those really tall boulders that are here. Yeah, let's go out and let's take a look. There you go. Now you could actually build a full tower house inside there. Of course, it's going to have to go up and then maybe account for the lean a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Check this out. I have a hidden portal inside this boulder. This actually might be super fun for some kind of server event too. They can't get to the portal, but you could have a portal hidden there. They wouldn't know it was there until they go through the portal that you've set up somewhere else. And then they come through and they're inside this rock. That's super fun. I'd like to give a huge thanks to my supporters. You Vikings are an amazing bunch. If you'd like to be honored in my videos, simply make a one-time donation with the thanks button below. Or to be honored every month, plus other fun perks, use the join button or consider becoming a patron with the link in the description. Your support will help me continue to create more great videos. Skål!